Hi guys, this is Mark Freeman with you, and I want to tell you about Barmatuha and about my technology, what I open in biology, microbiology, what is mean and how it's working. I'm sorry about my English, and also I'm autist and I have ADHD and I can miss words. So sorry for my explanation, but I hope it will be easy for you to understand me because I will speak with very simple words. Okay. This is this is Barmatuha. What's it? This is a consortium. It must must much more concentrated symbiotic microbes. What I can to find in all of the world, what I can to touch, and it was possible. Here, microbes from high mountains, from Nepal, from all of the Israel, from the best roots, from best biocenosis systems where I can to find from the sea, from the rivers, from the lakes, and it's contained thousands and thousands stumps and species of microbes, and most of them this is symbiotic. It's amazing working. It's the best stuff what I can find. I work with many microbes. I made a separation, collect the different microorganisms. But when I came to study biology inside about regenerative agriculture, about permaculture, and the best doctors, what I can find is like Kristen Jones, John Williams, Gabe Brown, and many of them. Also is Holzer. I love this guy, and is a fundamental idea for make fertility, for return 100 fertility in the soil. This is idea. This is idea about the diversity, about the quorum. Quorum it's like intelligence consortium of symbiotic microbes, and who the digest the voice okay sorry, and the microbes who working with organic, with cellulose, with fats, with any stuff. It's like completely to repeat microbes in the best biocenosis is the forest and the jungle. Is much more diversity in the world, and the processes of fertility and recycling is moving is very fast, but it's nothing to how is molding, not is molding, is not smelling, is because it's a lot of symbiotic microorganisms, a lot of plants, the roots connecting fungi, mycorrhizae, and all of them. Here have fungi, here have mycorrhizae, here have protei, archaea, symbiotically microbes, and spores of mushrooms, and many things, many types of. It cannot to prove in microscope because this is alive. This is totally alive, and in microscope is really crazy life. The dancing, the swimming, is a lot of species of microbes. What's happening when it's coming to the soil, to any substrate? All of them keep the position, keep the surface, and not give to burn it. Yeah, it's something like in a compost. What's happening is became to thermoreaction, and thermophilic microbes, mostly of them the pathogenic, start to grow, and diversity is going down. With these stuffs, no smell. I'm making my organic. I'm making stabilizing. This is process I call stabilization, and I'm not feeling a smell, really. In my compost, okay, is my stabilized organic. I show you next, leaving the diversity of insects, of worms. My plants is really resistant to sun. I growing them in my balcony in buckets. It's very hard to stabilize bucket soil because it's many problems. It's not regular soil. It's a soil with closed and bordered surface and volume. If something in disbalance, even a salt, a seed, some metal, doesn't matter, is killing all the system. In the regular soil, in outside I mean, is can to control with rains, with big volume of the substrate, the soil. The roots can to grow more deep and find what they need, but if in the bucket something disbalancing is very hard. And I found the best way. Barmatuha, this is the best way. Here have the microbes who stabilizing phosphate, who keeping and collecting nitrogen from the air, fixing with carbon, and not giving to any substrate, just to leftover to burn. The food for plants, they moving straight from the it's bioadaptive. It's for example not like calcium as salt. When the microbes stabilizing the anything, any salt, any mineral, micro element, macro element, all of the elements, they take it in the cell, in the body. They changing the structure of the soul to biologic structure. It's connecting some of the oxygen, carbon, hydrogen. It's making different molecular, a lot of amino acids, and giving straight full feeding for the plant. It's not preservation in humus. Humus, this is a last part of humification. It's very strong molecular, and for any plant, any microbe need power for open it back. It's like a preservation, but this is way to not to make a preservation. I make a food and feeding for plants straight away. And diversity, this is the first and big question. This is the main. Must be diversity. There must be not 1, 2, 3, 4 stumps. Quorum working like one intelligent system when they have many species of the microbes, because they know each other, they giving to each other different elements, they charging, changing, and they all of them working with the plant, and they protecting from any pathogens, because the idea, and this is succeed with the doctors and professors, the diversity is keeping balance. It's not giving to jump to any pathogens. Even here have pathogens. And this also, I was in shock when I opened for me from microscope from the nice doctors. It was, I not remember who it was, maybe it was Gabriel, and he opened that microorganism in consortium, in quorum. He working different, like he doing different job. He producing different elements, different metabolic. When the pathogen is separate or diversity is low and this pathogen can't jump, he start to produce some poison. We can to tell it like poison, but when he's in consortium, what's happening? In this consortium, he cannot to jump because many of the small microbes, different types, they have antibiotic. They also want to eat, and they have in concurrence every time. They moving forward. This is a life. And not give to space, not give to food, and have some antibiotic if somebody want to jump up of the head, another one, they start to fight with him. And if they are a lot, they can't to do it. They can't to win, and they can't to keep balance. All of this quorum, this is just the concentrate of quorum, of the best symbiotic bacteria and microbes and more than bacteria. They come to soil, they come to any organic, everywhere, and is keeping balance. All of them want to come to balance. They working for one system, for all of them. And this is also success with orthodox biology. This is from the science. It's not from shamanism or some believing. No, this is all the proving with hundred issues and hundred experiments, and have research, and have big names who telling about it. And this is the next step of evolution of agriculture, because we lose all of them. And Barmatuha is so simple for producing. One of the good part of this, that we can produce Barmatuha from the organic leftovers, from the factories who working with food industry, from restaurant, from cafe, from the shop, the food what is already was finished the end for explore to use. And this is opening a new level of producing best, is really best production for fertility. This giving back fertility. It's working with plants, it's working with soil, it's working with insects. What I have in my experiment, earthworms love it. Black soldier and another insects love Barmatuha. Any plant love it. And structure of the soil is changing. I start to use it straight in deadly soil, and my soil became so fluffy, so nice, so smooth. In my compost box, it's not burning and it's smelling nothing. It's like smelling like wow, like the fruits what it was inside. It's smelling like these fruits, but like from a bit fermentation way. It's really nice smell, and they fluffy. The body of some fruits, they became fluffy. It's no molding. They looking like after the cooking some how it in English when you make a preservation of fruits with sugar, and this part of the fruits what is still they so soft. And here also, but is more like oxy or some gases inside, maybe sewage time and different gas and ether and polyphenol, and became fluffy. This is very interesting. And what else more? I show you on next video a record. I using it in it's for water, I using it for soil, I using it for air, and I using it for my fish pool. I using it for kill the smell. Is to make cats make balagan, make something crazy on a plastic grass. I just spraying Barmatushka, and 2 days is no smell, even nothing. Where I using it? I using it for seeds, yeah, for plants, is for all of the steps, and for worms, yeah, I growing the worms, and I using it like for compost, but like I told you, I calling it stabilization. Yeah, this is revolution. This is a life. זה חיים. זה חיים בדיוק.